Okay, another little project just beginning here. This is an old bike I had. I bought this bike over 30 years ago, I think it was. It's an aluminium frame, and I've just stripped all the paint off, and there it is hanging up there. And there's the forks. I was told when I bought it that the forks was aluminium, but I've just found out that they're not, they're metal, so just wondering whether to take it back to the shop. But all the other bits are over here somewhere, so we're going to rebuild this bike. So you'll see it as it comes. Okay, so here's the start of the spraying. A little bit of yellow on that bit, and a little bit of yellow on the end there, and a little bit down there. The rest of it's primed. So playing it by ear, this one, so here we go. Okay, so so far we've been doing a little bit of spraying, and we are having a few little problems with the paint, so we may have to introduce another colour to tidy up the bits that's going wrong, but there it is so far. Alright, here we go, slowly starting putting the bike back together again. And there it is at the minute. Still got a lot to do yet, but it's coming on, so we'll update later. Right, this little bit here, this is the hall sensor, and it goes over there, and this will go on there to hold it, so I'll just do that. Right, so this here is now the hall sensor. And we've got this little piece here, it's got some arrows to say which way to pedal, and that should go on there, and then the crank. And they've got little magnets in here that pick up on this hall sensor, and that tells you when you're pedaling. Okay, so here it is, the pedal's now on, and we've got a bit of clearance here, and we've got clearance all the way round, and the arrows are pointing the right way, and it should work. This is the pedal assist. This is the cable. It's just here ready to go on later on. There's that one. And now we put the crank on the other side, and the tolerances are quite tight, but we do seem to have plenty of room there. So yeah, it's looking okay. Right, we've got this bag they've given us here, and this controller is supposed to go in there, but I'm not over keen on that at the minute. It doesn't look that good to me, so I might just do something with this. I may have another go and do something else, but for a minute I might just use it, but I think this is going to change. Okay, so here's the brakes that they give us, and got a cable in here, so when you pull the brake on it makes a connection and turns off the motor, but I don't like them very much. So we've put a multimeter on it, and this is the wire coming out, and we have this little switch here which is inside the brake, and we've set this up for continuity, and when you pull the brakes on, opens up the switch and connects the circuit, and when you let go of the brakes, it closes again and shuts it off, so the motor can carry on. So we've got to try and do something with that. So the this electronics part came with a little bag, and I don't like it, so we're going to attempt to do something. This is a template that I've made from the side of the bike. Again, I've marked out a shape here. I'll try and cut this out and bend it and see what comes. Right, so here it is, almost finished project here. There's the hub on the back and the little mud guard, and we have a rear light on back there, a little pump in the middle. Made a little box up so I could put all the electronics in it, so it's nice and tidy. Got a little bit of a carbon fibre effect, I don't know if it can be seen, and the battery stood there, mudguard on the front. We have a nice little light on the front there which has got a horn built into it, and then we have a speedo tacho thing on the wheel which brings us round to our dial so we can have check our speed and distance and all that sort of stuff, and some dials on the front. So all in all, for a 30-year-old bike, I think it's come out really well, so I'm quite pleased.